Hey everyone, welcome and congratulations on your lead order. We're going to be talking about one of the biggest metrics today to have success in converting leads, which is going to be three simple words, and that is going to be your speed to contact. It's exactly as it sounds. Your speed to contact is the speed in which you have access to a lead and it's delivered to you, and the time that you go ahead and actually contact that lead. That time in between is the speed to contact. Um, it's going to be the single most important metric that you are able to track and work on getting more efficient and getting better at as you get more involved in the lead space, buying leads, working leads. Now, of course, there's going to be multiple variables that kind of come into play here. It's going to not only be the lead type that you're purchasing, also the demographic of where you're purchasing that lead, what's your sales process, whether you're working those leads face to face, setting appointments, or selling them telephonically. So all of those come into play, but regardless of who, what, and where you're buying leads at, your speed to contact is going to trump all of that. So we're going to go into some statistics here, but as a baseline, so we're all on the same page, we can at least agree that the quicker you work a lead, the better. Now, one of the studies done shows that the most widely accepted version of the word immediate is within 10 minutes or less. So if you're on, let's say you're on geico.com, you just bought a brand new car, you're looking at some car insurance, and you click submit and you request a quote, as long as that agent is calling you in 10 minutes or less, most people deem that to be pretty immediate. Now, that same concept carries over into the life insurance space with with life and health, right? So whether it's Medicare or final expense, that same concept applies. Now, there's been many research, or a lot of research and many data points that have been studied over the past decade plus when it comes to working and converting leads. One of my favorites is by a company, Vandesta, who does a lot of blogs and research on leads and how they convert and agents and call patterns and all those things, but follow-up cadences, etc. This is going to be the most beneficial data point here in the sense of if you are not contacting a lead within 5 minutes of receiving that lead, right? So if you buy a lead through Insurance Toolkits in real time, as soon as we give you access to that lead, which is instantaneous, you have to have them on the phone almost immediately. If you are not doing that within the first 5 minutes, you have decreased your odds of qualifying that lead by 80%. If you wait an additional 5 minutes and you don't contact that lead for the first 10 minutes, you have just decreased the chances of you converting that lead by over 400%. So I'm going to say that again. 5 minutes, if you don't get a hold of them, you dropped an 80% possibility of you getting that lead qualified. If you got 5 more minutes to get them on the phone, or you have a 400% less chance than everybody else on actually converting that lead to a paying customer. Now, there's a lot of different steps and methods you can use to get your speed to contact down and get your clients on the phone faster. Having a dialer is one. There's many free ones. There's paid versions you can get. You can hire a appointment setter, pay somebody a couple bucks an hour to set appointments for you. But the tried and true method that always works 10 times out of 10 is right here, your cell phone. As an agent myself for 7, coming up on 8 years this coming winter of next year, I guess. So going in 8 years here, the most reliable method to get agents on the phone is going to be your speed to contact with your cell phone. If you get a lead delivered to your inbox, your email could be a direct mail lead, whatever lead type you're buying and method of delivery you have, you need to be getting them on the phone as soon as possible. Whether that's to set an appointment to work that lead in person or to actually close them on the phone. Either or, but studies have shown that if you are the first person to call the lead, the first person to speak to that lead, the first person to set an appointment with that lead, the first person to actually give that lead a presentation, you're probably going to be the first person to close that client and get them to sign the application. So you want to be the first at everything, and the only way to do that is to optimize and be really efficient with your speed to contact. Now, not only is that going to improve your conversion rates, but it's also going to help make your entire sales process more streamlined, and it's going to be a lot more budget friendly, basically ensuring that you're being more efficient with the lead budget that you have in place. If you're spending X amount of money per week on X amount of leads, and you buy them on a Thursday, but you're not going to start calling those leads until next Monday, that's going to be a problem. That lead has become stale, and every second truly matters. If I have a lead that I get at 3:29 p.m., there's systems out there in America that agents and agencies and IMOs use that has that lead on the phone within 6 or 7 seconds. So you cannot be planning your day around when you're buying leads. You need to plan when you're buying leads around your day. When are you going to be able to buy leads? When that order is fulfilled, when can you sit there and actually call them? Because your speed to contact is going to drive your conversions and your overall success. So again, speed to contact is the amount of time from when we give you access to a lead and your lead platform, and you go ahead and call that lead. If you have an order of 100 leads and you're going to wait till you have all 100 before you start calling them, that's going to be a problem. We're delivering leads to you in real time. So when you make a batch of 100 order a batch of 100 leads, start calling them as they're coming in real time to give yourself the most success, the highest possibility for success, and optimizing your speed to contact. So I hope that makes sense, and stick around for some more videos.